Even if you don't usually go to musicals, usually go to plays, things like that.
Gotta
Lion
go see
King,
this one.
That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Real People, Real Life Situation. Kenya got today's letter. Let's dive into it.
All right. Dear Sam, even though I'm a man, why should I help my mother when she chose my stepfather and his kids over my sister and I after her husband died? My parents divorced when I was 7 and my sister was 12. My mom remarried 3 years later and chose his kids over my sister and I. He and his 3 kids moved into my mom's house that she bought after my parents' divorce, and it's been a nightmare. I was forced to share everything with my stepbrother, but he never had to share anything. One time, I was in the hospital with a bad case of food poisoning, and my mother didn't bother coming because my stepsister was arrested in Michigan. The last straw was when my stepdad beat my sister and me for coming home from school late, even though it was an act of nature. My mother defended him. We called our father to come get us and lived with him solely. Fast forward to present day, I'm 31. My stepdad was killed because he was driving drunk, and now my mom is facing homelessness. My sister bought our childhood home so it would remain in our family and is evicting my mom because her husband and kids don't want her there. She called me up and told me what happened. I told her to ask her husband's kids since they were more important than me. She told me the day he died, they stopped talking to her and stole everything from her. I told her too bad and hung up. My father thinks I should forgive her and help her because he raised me to be kind. Usually I agree with my father, and he's been right, but this time I cannot. Why should I help my mother when she chose her husband and his kids?
Because she's your mama. That's why. That's why. You still hold on. So you haven't forgave her. That's what's happening.
Right. Yeah.
You holding on to that, and by you holding on to that, Doc, you know what I'm saying, you can even get sick. I'm for real. You hold on to pain and anger, let it go. You ain't gonna forget, but let it go. Your mother's living. Make it right with her. You might be the key to help her to get that right. No, it wasn't right how you was treated. A lot of people wasn't treated right by their parents. Well, their parents didn't understand or chose and made bad decisions. Now you could be making a bad decision. Like what happened if you do something that your kids don't approve of?
Yeah.
Then what? Now they walking around looking at you crazy.
Experience
and all you gonna
teacher.
do is keep repeating that.
Yeah.
Ask for the love of Christ. Forgive her. That's your mother. And you'll be blessed too. You will. I know some of y'all like, oh, no, but she did. Man, let it go. If something happened to her today, now you ain't got mama to talk to. You don't let your mama out there homeless. That's just me.
Yeah.
Okay? That's just me. It was stuff I used to be like, man, my old man is, I wish my old man at. Man, that's where he was at the time. That's where he was at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't hold on to that. I had to love him for who and where he was.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. It's hard as hell.
It's rough.
It really is. I've been there, done that. I mean, I can tell you some stories. But once I got free, and every now and then it'll be things that used to bother me up until his death.
Absolutely.
The way I was treated by his wife. You know, let all the little secrets out. But I wasn't about to let her. She tried to restart it all up. I was like, no. I said, no, me and my father, we straight. You ain't about to bring that mess over here.
Yeah.
You ain't about to bring that with my sister and my brother over there. No. You have to free yourself.
You do, but, you have to give a little grace to yourself because, your childhood, things that happened to you that you had no control over.
Yeah.
I get it. It is tough. And, when those things are perpetrated by the people that you trust, the people that you look to take care of you, it's even tougher. However, not saying that you're obligated to do anything with anybody because of their relation, their title, or anything like that, because they chose their path and you're choosing yours. However, whatever is binding you, whatever is holding you to this situation and still making you feel a type of way, then I would explore that either with some counseling or a really good friend. Talk this out because you don't want this, that bitterness hanging on to you.
Yeah, just holding on to you, man. Keeping you in bondage like that, man. Yeah. I get that you hurt. I understand. I got stories right now. You got me thinking.
Yeah.
But also remember when I said, nope, I'm about to invite him over. We about to have dinner today. I'm about
Some
to get on
people
over
don't.
here.
Some
Yeah.
people don't deserve,
They don't.
your kindness, but you do things for yourself. Don't let anybody change the way that you show up in the world. So if it would be in you to do something like that, just in general, then do that. Don't let anybody change you and make you bitter.
Well, let's go to the comment section. And we take your calls, 216-578-0931 WZAK. His mama did him wrong when she got with her new man.
Yeah.
Okay? New man dead, right?
New man dead now.
He up out of here. And she...
Drunk driving.
Yeah, drunk driving. She treated her kids like secondary under his.
That's how they felt about it.
Yeah, that's how they felt. That's the story. That's his story.
Yeah.
Okay? And then now she's pretty much homeless.
The sister is evicting her from their childhood home, so that's a different level.
And this is his biological sister, right?
Yeah.
This is his sister, not his stepsister.
Yeah.
Dad.
That eviction.
What y'all think about that? Evicting your mama. And what she's evicting her because she's hurt and mad. Is that what it is?
They're mad. They're mad that the mother didn't step up for them, protect them like they felt that she should. So now they're kind of punishing her.
And how old is she? 30 what? He's 30
Well,
what?
he's 31. So the sister was a few years older. It's about 5 years older.
578-0931, 216-578-0931.